Hi, welcome back. So now let's look at tones, initials, and finals of Chinese pinyin. Well, first go through the tones. Chinese is a tonal language, which means syllables differ in tones have different meanings. For example, if you say ma, that means mom. But if you say ma in a different tone, ma, that means horse. You don't really want to mix them up because that could mean that you're telling others you are having dinner with your horse and you're doing something really terrible to your mother. Anyway, all I want to say is that it's important to use the correct tone. As you can see here, there are 4 stressed tones in Chinese. Let's use ma sound as an example. It's ma, the first tone, ma, the second tone, ma, the third one, and ma, the fourth tone. And also we have another one unstressed tone in Chinese. It's like ma, ma. You just go through it like a whisper, really quickly and gently. So it's ma. If these tones sound similar to you, you're right, because you use them in English too, although in different ways. Now let's look at tone 1, 2, 3, 4 one by one. Let's say we have 5 pitches, high to low, 5 to 1. Tone 1 is flat and it stays at the highest pitch level. It's like the tone of saying what in English when you are confused and annoyed. So if you are saying ma in Chinese, then it's ma, ma, what, ma. So it's flat and high. And tone 2 goes out from middle pitch to high pitch. It's like the end of a question. It's like when you say what, what, what. So the second tone is ma, 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 what, right? And the third tone, it falls from middle to low first, and then it rises from low to high. So it's like English, or okay, It's ma, ma, ma. Okay, now the fourth tone. The fourth tone falls from high pitch sharply to low pitch. It's like an angry note in English, or I should say what in English. So in Chinese, it's like ma, 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 ma. Tone 5 is more like a whisper. As I said, it goes away quickly and gently. So it's like ma, ma, ma. Okay, now let's try together the 4 stressed tones. First one, ma. Second one, ma. Third one, ma. Fourth one, ma. And the unstressed one, ma. Good, so you have got the tones already. Now we can move on to initials. As you can see, there are 21 initials in the pinyin system, and they work like the consonants in English. Today we are going to look at the first 11 of them. Now, not only they look like English alphabets, the pronunciation of these 11 initials in the Chinese phonetic is also similar to the pronunciation of the same alphabets in English words. It might sound a little bit confused at this point, but we are going through them one by one and you will learn them really quickly. So here, the first one, in Chinese, we pronounce it as b, b, b. And it looks like the English alphabet B. And how you pronounce it in Chinese is exactly the same. You pronounce B in the word boy, boy, b, b, right? So it's b, b, boy, b. And the second one in Chinese is p, p, p. And it looks like P, and you pronounce it like how you pronounce the English word Patrick, Patrick. The P in Patrick is p, p, p. The third one is m, m, m. And it's the same as how you pronounce M in mother or mate, m, mother, mate. And the fourth one is f, f, f. You might not hear me clearly, but imagine you're pronouncing the F in father or fion. That's how you pronounce this F in Chinese phonetic. So it's f, f, father, fion. And then the fifth one is the. It's like the D in dance or day, dance or day. So it's the. The sixth one is t. It looks like T, and you pronounce it like the T in English word today, or teach, today, t. And the next one is n. n. It's more nasal, so use your nose a little bit, n. Like how you say the English word now, the N in English word now, n, 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 n. And next one is l, l, l. You don't use your nose this time. It's l, like how you say L in le or lie. Okay, the last three. This one is g, g. It looks like G, and you pronounce it like how you pronounce the G in English word get. So it's g, g, g. Okay, next is k, k, k. It looks like K, and you pronounce it like how you pronounce K in the English word kind or Kelly. K, kind, Kelly. So it's k, k. And finally, the last one is h. You pronounce it like the H in English word humble or humming, humble. So it's you see, it's easy because Chinese and English share the same pronunciation. And in case you want to remember them faster, try this. Let's say you and your friends like to dare each other to do something you have never done before. And one day, one of them tell you, boy, Pat made Fionn dance today. Now let's get Kelly humming. So you see how you pronounce B in the English word boy is how you pronounce B in Chinese phonetic. You see in this sentence there are 11 words. And how you pronounce the first English alphabet in each of the English word is how you pronounce the 11 Chinese pinyin initials. So it's like, boy, Pat made Fionn dance today. Now let's get Kelly humming. B, P, M, F, D, T, N, L, G, K, H. See how it works? Now let's move on to finals. There are 37 finals in pinyin. It's a little bit scary, so many of them. But once you are there, you will realize they are much less difficult than you expect. And today we are going to do it nice and slow. So let's focus on the first 6 single finals. And there are 6 single finals, and 37 minus 6 is 31. So 31 compound finals. Let's focus on the 6 single finals today. The first one is You pronounce it like the A in father, so it's The second one is O. You pronounce it like the O in more. O. The third one is It's like you are struggling with a question and you're thinking about the answer. It's like I'm not sure about the answer. So it's The fourth one, it looks like I, but it pronounced as yi. It's like the last part of the English word see. Yi. Good. The fifth one is wu. It's like the first syllable of woman. So it's like woman. You say woman really long. Woman. And the last one is yu. This one is a bit of a challenge because you don't really have this alphabet in English. The trick is you say yi first, and then you slowly round your lips while you're saying yi. So try it. You. Say yi first and then slowly round your lips. You. Right, so we have learned 6 Chinese phonetic finals. A, O, E, U, U. Very good. That's all we have to learn today, and let's have a quick recap first. We have learned 11 initials: B, P, M, F, D, T, N, L, G, K, H. Right? And then 6 finals. It's A, O, E, U, U. We have learned all the tones. There are 4 stressed tones plus 1 unstressed. So it's A, and and Now, let's try to put them all together. As I mentioned before, pinyin means put all the sounds together. So how to put the sounds together? The first question you might ask is like, then where should I put the tones? There are initial, there are final, where should I put it? And in Chinese pinyin, tones are always with the finals. And their written forms basically show how the pitches go. See this example? It's and then you have full stress tone and the unstressed tone here. So the first one is tone 1, you write the tone, you mark it on top of in like a hyphen, because remember the first tone is a flat tone, so it's the second tone looks like a forward slash, but you write it from left to the right, bottom to the tip. It's like the tone is rising, so it's like from bottom to the tip. And tone 3 looks like a V, it goes down and then up, so it's Tone 4 looks like a backslash from tip to the bottom, and it's a falling tone, so it's Now you don't really have to write anything on tone 5, just leave it blank, that means unstressed, so it's In the 6 single finals, when you are trying to mark the tone of yi, because the tones simply overlap with the dot, so with tones on yi, you don't need to have any dots. Now let's try to include the initials. Remember, while writing the Chinese pinyin, it's from left to the right. And you write initials first, and then you write the final. When you have the finals, you mark the tones on the finals. So let's try to pronounce initial, final, and tone together. So how are you going to put the initials and the finals together? You say the initial and then you say the final. You say these two really quickly, and then they will join together. Let's try. So the first one, the initial is b, right? And then the final is so you say b first, and then you say it's ba. Naturally, they will just join together. Say b quickly, and then say ba, right? Ba. And the second one, you try it. The initial is p, and then the final is well, second tone, so it's so it's pa. The third one, the initial is n, and the final is So here we will say na, and the fourth one is l, and the final is tone 4, a falling tone. So it's la. And then the fifth one is unstressed, so it's and the initial is ma, so it's ma. Okay, really good. And okay, one thing to bear in mind is that we don't use every combination of initials and finals in Chinese phonetics. Look at the table here. Those in grays are the ones not being used. Don't ask me why, I don't know, we just don't like the sound, I guess. And you don't really have to remember them, just know that we will not encounter those gray ones in the future. So now let's try to pronounce some more pinyin syllables together. First, let's try again b and how to pronounce it. Ba. Okay, very nice. Ba. The next one, what about p and wu? You say p first, and you say wu, and then you say these two really quickly, join them together. Pu. And the third one, what about m and yi? It's me. The fourth one, four, right? O and f. So it's four. The fifth one is easy. It's the and wu, so it's do. And next is t and r or right? So it's and t. So it's t. The next one, remember how to say the final? It's yu. You say yi first, and then you round your lips. So it's yu. And then the initial is n. So it's nu. The next initial is l, and it's yu again. So it's lu. lu, lu. Sometimes people mix n and l together, but n is like how you pronounce the n in now, and l is how you pronounce the l in le. So the first one is more nasal. The second one, you just use your teeth and your lips. It's n, it's l. So nu and lu. And next, it's g, and a. So it's ga, 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 ga. And the next one is k and so it's k, 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 k. Okay, finally the last one is h and it's hu. So it's hu, 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 hu. Well done. That's all for it now, and there are no more talking. It's time for the game. You will find a link of a mini game of Chinese dim sum kitchen. Basically, you click on the orders and you listen to the pinyin. There could be pinyin of characters, which is like one syllable, or pinyin of words, which may be like two syllables together. And then you select the right combination of actats. Actats are the initials, and buns are the finals, and then lastly, you choose the sauces. You don't really eat sauce with actat, but well, you choose the sauces. Those are the tones. Then you can make some money. This game is about 14 megabytes, and you can download it to your PC or laptop. Then you can play it directly. You don't have to worry about virus. I make it by myself, so yeah, it's safe. And now go and try to make some Chinese money, and see you the next session. Thank you and goodbye.